Good day, my name is Jax and welcome to Belucci Studios Tech Talk. Today we are going to be doing an unboxing of the 14-inch MacBook Pro. Now I got the base version, so that would be the one with 16 gigabytes of RAM, 512 gigabyte storage with the 8-core CPU and 14-core GPU. So this is the M1 Pro. So without any further ado, let's do this. Yeah, so I ordered this morning and it arrived this afternoon. I've had a order with the Apple Store, I think for about a week or a little over a week, and yeah, they haven't been able to secure this for me. So this morning I decided, let's just go onto the iStore, and I placed the order, did the same day, took the same day delivery option, and here it is. I also incidentally received a SMS from the Apple Store with them telling me that they're struggling to find stock and all of that jazz. So me getting this thing was a, yeah, I thank God for the fact that I was able to just go onto the net this morning and get this. Okay, so let's do this. This is the second MacBook Pro that I've ever owned. The first one was the 2015, early 2015 Mac with the i5 processor. Okay, so here we have the actual computer. Then in the box you get this little envelope type thing that has a whole bunch of stuff. You have the charger and the MagSafe cable. Okay, so that's everything in the box, nothing else. Let's put this down. Right. Okay, so now we've got everything in front of us. Let us have a look and see what's going on here. Okay, not really much here. Brief introductory guide that just explains what everything is here. Your MagSafe port, Thunderbolt ports, headphone jack, all of those things which I already know, so don't really need that. This is the same thing in a different language. Some more documentation. Don't need any of that. Well, having owned a MacBook before, I know pretty much how this thing works. And then we have the Apple stickers. Right, here we have the charger. I always find these, the way in which Apple wraps this stuff, it's always very, it's always an adventure. Very minimalist, and I think we like that. Okay. Oops. That got snagged there. Let's put that down. So there you have your USB-C port. And then, yeah, the 2-pin on the top. Then, yeah, this is just the MagSafe cable. Let's throw that under the disk. Yeah, I like the feel of this. The 2015 MacBook Pro, this is just a smooth cable, but here they have a braided one. And it feels a little bit thicker than the previous one as well. than my 2015 MacBook Pro MagSafe cable. Okay, now for the main event. I have been looking forward to this for a long time. I delayed upgrading to previous versions of the Mac because I always felt like each upgrade or each new version that came out was kind of okay. So that was so the one that I have is the 2015 MacBook Pro that has the i5 dual-core processor. And so with every successive generation I kind of thought, there isn't really enough. And then in about 2019 I thought, okay fine, maybe now it's time to upgrade. And then there was the announcement that Apple would be coming out with their own chips. And when I heard that, I thought to myself, nope, I'm gonna wait. And the first version of the M1 chips, that the 13-inch M1 MacBook Pro, I thought, let's give it a little time and let's see what comes out. All of the reviews on that was absolutely amazing. But I thought, let's just hold on, let's see what everybody has to say. And then the news came out of the next generation MacBook Pro. That's this one, and I thought to myself, okay, maybe. And then earlier this year I decided to pull the trigger. Alright. And yeah, there are considerable upgrades on this one that really convinced me that this is the one that I should be getting. First impressions, feels really nice. Feels a lot thicker than it feels more sturdier than my previous MacBook Pro. Screen looks amazing. Okay, so let me go through the setup. Okay, so I've had a few minutes with the laptop. Over here we have the HDMI port, Thunderbolt to USB port, your card reader, and then on the other side got your MagSafe, two Thunderbolt ports, Thunderbolt and USB, and then you have a headphone jack as well. The display is really nice. The keyboard has a nice satisfying feel. The buttons are also like fairly, they're nice size. The audio on this thing is also, it's beautiful. Everything about this Mac it's really good so far. This is definitely a huge step up, and everything just feels so much better than on my 2015 MacBook Pro, and you would expect that it would. And also for the price of this Mac, it makes sense that everything feels and sounds the way it does. The keyboard has a very nice satisfying sound. The touchpad also, I I'm really impressed by it, because on the 2015 MacBook Pro you really have to apply some force to get certain things done, and on this one it's a lot lighter. I'm really impressed with this, with the display as well. It's nearly edge to edge, there's just very small bezel all around, and that is really impressive, just the way in which they've used the space really effectively. Everything is nice and crisp. I like the new shape. I really do love this new shape. The fact that it feels a lot thicker, it feels a lot more solid. The whole package is just, it's mind-blowing to me. I really, really like it. The screen also, the way in which the display opens up, it's really nice. One-handed operation, I mean, my goodness. And yeah, it just feels solid, man. It feels really, really good. This has been, I think, the nicest purchase that I've had in a long while. Yeah, so Apple, well done. I really like what you guys have done with this machine. And yes, also, even like I said, the audio on here sounds really good. I can't think of anything else that I really need to say on this first video. So the reason why I bought this Mac was because I need more. I need more from the laptop experience. I'm really looking forward to making use of this. This has been the first impression and unboxing of the M1 14-inch M1 Pro MacBook. Please do consider subscribing to the channel, and yeah, stay tuned for more. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Cheers.